Hey, friend, can I just share something with you today that might just take a little weight off your shoulders? This has really been on my heart today. I want to share with you that it's not your fault. It's not your fault. Nobody taught you. Like, nobody sat you down and showed you step by step what to do. Nobody taught you how to build a business from scratch. Nobody taught me. So you have to ask yourself, like, if no one taught me, how could I have known? If no one taught you, how could you have known? And when you don't know everything, when you don't know, like when you don't know, you don't have a clue, everything feels 10 times harder, doesn't it? To me, it's like the path feels hidden. It's it's like the secret menu at Starbucks, or it's like the exclusive information talked about in rooms that you're not even in. There's just a lot that's not taught. There's just a lot that's not taught. There's a lot that's like not taught in school. There's a lot that's not taught at home. There's a lot that's not taught in parenting. There's a lot that's not taught in life. There's a lot that's not taught in business. There's a lot that's not taught about how to manage your emotions or your mind or your money. So, how is it that you're supposed to know? For me, it felt like it was hidden, and it was. It is. The information and the knowledge, it was hidden in classes, but they were classes I never took. It was hidden in books, but these were books I've never read, and I wasn't even aware of these books. And the knowledge was hidden in rooms that I wasn't in. I wasn't a part of those rooms. I didn't know I could go. I didn't know I could be in the room. And the knowledge and information, it was hidden in high level conversations, but I wasn't a part of those conversations. And I used to beat myself up because I didn't know. And maybe you felt that way too. Like, you know, I've learned that like you got to hear something and see something to build like situational awareness. And when you have situational awareness, that's like you hear something or you see something, like you hear lingo, and there's like a specific language to a topic or a concept, right? I started hearing things like avatar. I'm like, are we watching a movie? I started hearing things like branding, and I'm like, I'm not a I'm not like Nike or anything. I'm not like Coca-Cola. Like, what's branding? And all the other words like offer, niche, and all the acronyms. I got lost in the sauce. It was like SLO, CTA, LTV, B2B, B2C, CTR, SOP, IP, ROAS, CRM, SaaS, SEO, OTO, FY, IIFM, ROI, KPI. And I was like, all right. That's a lot that's not taught. I don't know what you're talking about. It sounds like alphabet soup. So I get it. I get it. If you have felt dumb, it's not your fault. And it really can feel daunting until you learn to speak the language. Until you understand the concepts. And sometimes when you start to get into something like business, it can just look so daunting. Like the learning curve could look like climbing a vertical wall. But it doesn't have to be that way. That's the good news. Good news. It doesn't have to be that way. Instead of the learning curve like being a vertical wall, what if it feels like a gentle slope? Personally, I run into this like my whole life. There's a lot that's not taught theme. I just ran into that my whole life. And I've made it my mission to end the suffering of what I call the should. I want to end the suffering of should. You should know. The you should know shame. Friend, let's just take that weight off your shoulder, whether it's in business or any other topic or concept or area of life. How could you have known if nobody taught you? If you never saw it or heard about it, if you weren't reading the books in the rooms, or hearing the experts. How could you have known? I made it my mission in life to educate, equip, and empower other people. My name is Ruthie Sontag, and what I do is I make things that are complicated feel simple. And I take what is foreign and I help make it familiar. And I love to walk people through concepts, frameworks, topics, step by step, holding your hand. And what we do is we build your business from the ground up together. That's what I designed in my business basics blueprint. Not just so that you can get started in business, but so that you can play to win. And business, like when you get started, business is a beast. You know, there's a lot going on, and it can feel very overwhelming, much like anything can. It's easy to get lost in the sauce. You know, like where do I even start? Or what's an LLC? What platform do I use? What's a funnel? What apps do I need? What apps do I not need? And there's constant marketing of all these things that you should do or that you should know or that what you need or so much. But here's the thing. Even with however big it is, it's not bigger than you. It's not bigger than you. You just need to break it down. You know, you've heard, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time, which I don't even know why we use that term because like we don't eat elephants, but like how do you handle something big? You break it into smaller pieces, right? Like one step, one system, one setup at a time. And you follow it through into completion. Not this like distracted, shiny object, disco ball squirrel situation, but like a pinpointed laser plan implemented with a coach. It's like having a guide with a map and a compass. You know where you're going. And when you finally know where you're going and you finally know what you're doing, what happens? You feel smarter. And not even just feeling smarter, like you show up stronger, right? You're going to feel competent and confident. You're going to start taking action. And that's when you start making money. When you can start taking action. And success loves speed. And money loves speed. But you got to get started so that you can start to experience that success and that speed. The first step to speed is getting started. I can't accelerate a car if I don't turn it on. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to help turn on your business car and really help you to start showing up like the CEO and the business owner that you are called to be. And so if you are tired of all the shoulds, or you don't know where to start, or you just feel like you've tried a bunch of things and you've been procrastinating and you're super skilled, but you don't know how to monetize your skill, and you're ready to stop guessing and start growing, drop the word blueprint in the comments, and I'll send you the details of how you get started. Or maybe you're more of a talk it through kind of person like me. I want you to book a free clarity call and we'll map it out. Like we'll map out the next steps together. No pressure, no fluff, just clarity. Just clarity. I didn't name my business Clarity Coaching for no reason. We need to get clarity, get clear on what it is you're trying to do, who you're trying to help, how you help them, and then help you start taking all the steps and processes for you to gain momentum. And listen, in this journey, this is not about being perfect. This is about getting in the game, right? And I want to help you get in the game. I don't want it to be a foreign concept for you. I don't want you to get lost in the sauce. And you really got to stop procrastinating on what it is that you're called to do. We got to get your business set up, get your systems working, and help you really get your message that's in you, out of you, to serve this world around you. Because your gifts aren't about you. And somebody needs your gift. The world needs what you have. It's time to stop sitting on it, okay? So it's time, my friend, to get in the game. And when we play this game, we play to win. Type blueprint in the comments if you're ready to get your business basic blueprints mapped out. Or clarity call. I'll reach out. No fluff, just clarity. I love you guys. Let's play the game and let's play to win.